Hey guys, what's up? It's your Screwed here, and today I will be showing you guys the complete guide to sniping. Now, this sniping guide is something that I use when I play Pokemon Go. I literally do not play the game aside from sniping because I'm addicted to sniping Pokemon, that is. So I'm going to be going over my guide, and I'm going to be sharing some secrets that I like to use, and essentially how you can just get a million Shundos or whatever Pokemon that you want, or whatever candy that you need for whatever Pokemon that you want. So I'm just going to go straight into it, but I will say it's given me 2 Shundo Charizards. I don't really snipe that often, but when I do, I make sure I get it right. So Charmander Comday, got 2 Shundos, sniped it back. When Ralts was coming out, I got myself 2 Shundos for Gardevoir and Gallade so that I can Mega them. Of course, the reason I got the Shundos for Charizard was also because of the Mega. So anyway, let's get straight into the guide. Now, very quickly, some things you need to understand. Some things like Softband and cooldown. I'll go over them in another video, but essentially what happens is there's a Softband in the game that's implemented. So if you catch a Pokemon, say in Pier 39 right now where I am, and then you teleport to some place like the UK or London, you're going to be on cooldown. So you have to wait 2 hours before you can actually interact with the map. So say I catch this Helios right here, or this whatever this Pokemon's called, right next to me. If I catch that Pokemon, I need to wait 2 hours before I can catch something in another place. I can check Pokemon. I can actually go there. I can teleport, no problem at all. But I cannot interact with the map. I can check Pokemon if they're shiny, but I cannot catch the Pokemon. So you can encounter, like, what I'm trying to say is you can encounter the Pokemon, but you cannot catch the Pokemon, because the second you try and throw a Pokeball at that Pokemon, it's gonna run away because you're Softband, right? One of the secrets that I usually do is I usually if I get a Shundo, or if I hit a shiny check and I get a shiny, I will make sure I'm not Softband. But if I am Softband, I'll just wait the full 2 hours in the catch screen. Just put your phone down somewhere, go do something on your computer, or go outside or something, go take a walk, I don't know. Do what you got to do, but wait out those 2 hours and then catch the shiny. That's the strat to catch them. Now, one of the favorite things that I like to do, obviously, before I get into the feeds and the favorite places that I do for sniping, one of the things that you got to understand is when sniping, if you're not on cooldown, so I did just spin the PokéStop 2 minutes ago, but if I hadn't spun that PokéStop 2 minutes ago, I wouldn't have had anything to tie me to Pier 39 right now. And the nice thing about not being on cooldown is you can teleport wherever you want in the map. I can go anywhere I want. I can go to New York right now. And let's say I wasn't on cooldown, I could just catch anything that I saw. Now, of course, the strategy is you cannot spin any PokéStops, right? Because the second you spin a PokéStop, you'll be confined to that location. You'll be stuck in New York until 2 hours are up. So the strat is to actually just keep checking Pokemon until you get a shiny. Once you get that shiny, you can just catch it immediately because you have no Softband. Make sure you do not drop the Pokeball near the Pokemon, because that also counts. Failing to throw the Pokeball also counts. So make sure you immediately leave after you make sure it's not a shiny. As you can see here, it'll take a while for the Pokemon to load in, but once we do, I'll do like a 1 or 2 shiny checks so you see what I mean. So I'm going to click the Baneri here. Boom, it's not a shiny, right? So instead of actually throwing the ball or catching the Pokemon, which I won't be able to do because I'm on Softband, but let's say I'm not on Softband. So Baneri here, this is the encounter screen, right? If this was a shiny Baneri, I would be catching this guy in 2 hours. If it wasn't, if it isn't, obviously it isn't, right? So I'm going to leave. And then you check the Rattata. Boom, Rattata's not shiny, you dip. And this doesn't put you on cooldown, actually. So you can check as many Pokemon as you want. And this is how people actually Shundo hunt, because this is the strat, right? You would essentially go to feeds, you'd set yourself to 100 IV and shiny only Pokemon, and then you just go through the list. Whatever's 100 IV, you check it. If it's not 100 IV, move on. You never get confined to an area, which means you can constantly spoof. Okay, so that's enough for that. We're going to go over the feeds and see what I did for my Shundo Charmander Comday thing. So as you can see here, there's nothing right now because Charmander is not spawning that often, and which means the 100 IVs are spawning even less often, right? But if you go to the 100 IVs right here, you can see everything that is 100 IVs. And if you set you can set them to shiny only as well. You can set one of these feeds to shiny only as well. So if you go to Pokemon All, you select all and then only possible shinies. This will select all the Pokemon that are shiny. Now, if you do this, save, you can do that. And this will essentially give you only shiny variants, not only shiny variants, but only possible shiny variants. There are no shiny maps, obviously, because shinies are person dependent. They are not like world based. So if one person has a shiny Torchic at one location and another person goes to check that Torchic, it's not going to be shiny as well, unless they're really lucky, obviously. But it's not guaranteed to be shinies for every person. So these are just Pokemon that can be shiny. Now what you can do, obviously, is you can, instead of putting new filter, you can set the IV to 100 to 100, and then you can just Shundo check all of these. So Shundo EV, Shundo Bellsprout, Shundo Duskull, you name it. What you want, you got it. As long as you're keeping up with the feeds, you'll be fine. Now, if you're not a PGSharp premium user like me, what you can actually do is you can go to, there's various Discords. I can't name the Discords, but you can Google it. There's lots of Discords that actually feature 100 IV text channels, which allows for people to just keep checking with the coordinates that they get provided. There's also a number of Twitter bots that you can actually use to get coordinates of 100 IV things and rare spawns. So you can actually check that out as well. I might put it in the description below. I'm not sure, depending on how difficult they are to find. But they're definitely there. So give it a go. They have like 4,000, 5,000 followers, so it's probably shouldn't be too hard to find. But I have not done that myself, I will admit. But yeah, as you can see, it works for me. Obviously, it's a viable strategy. You stay not on cooldown, and then you just keep shiny checking, right? Once you get a shiny, boom, it's yours. And I know people who have done this for stuff like Gibble and stuff, where you just teleport to as many Gibbles as you possibly can. And I've seen people with like 300 checks, and then they get that shiny, and they're the happiest person alive. So anyway, that's the complete shiny hunting guide, or the sniping guide. I don't know what I'm gonna call the video, but yeah, that's literally it. So if you have any questions about this type of sniping, come to the Discord. I can help you out, because this is the thing that I do usually. I don't do it on stream because it's kind of disgusting, but off stream, yeah, I do it. Yeah, so come to the Discord if you need help. Of course, if you want to support the channel, you can subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you would like to see in the next video. I'll be bringing out an FGL Pro and PGSharp guide next month, obviously. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to support the channel, of course, you can join as a member down in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.